Hello family, welcome to another beautiful edition of Annie Otto's channel. If today's your first day watching me, please hit the red button that says subscribe and you will be among the very first people that will be notified whenever I post something new. If you're a returning friend, well-wisher, fan, subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. All right guys, so today I'm going to be talking about living in America. United States of America. And I'm going to be specific about my state and the city I live in, how things go around here, and how we make it legally. All right, guys. Talking briefly how I live here in the United States of America. I might not be detailing everything, but I'm just gonna be brief so that this video won't be too long. My hair look pretty, right? Yeah, thank you guys. So okay. All right, so again, my name is Annie Otta. I came to US in 1997, and before I came to US I was a student of civil engineering. Yes, but I didn't get to finish before coming. I'm a career person. I love education to the core. Okay, so if you know me very well, you will know that I be bookworm. I love to study. Even when I don't need it, I still study. Okay, guys, so I came here in 1997. I got married and have to move to US to join my husband. I have 4 kids, 2 in the 20s, 1 18, and my baby is 13. Okay, guys, so when I came back in 1997, I figured out that civil engineering, which I was doing, was a no-go area here. It's not like it's not doable, but it wasn't something that would have taken me to the place I needed to be in this environment. So I made some friends. I consulted my sister-in-law. She was a nurse. She was already a nurse then. Then she kind of gave me, a kind of background what to do and all the stuff, what is lucrative and what can really help me make a living. Then I started working as a cashier at Walmart. Walmart is always a good area when you come newly. So I started working there. I worked there for a while. I had my 2 kids. Then I became a nurse aide. I took the exam. I've been a go-getter. So how I became a nurse aide, I just went to Presbyterian Hospital here and I filled out application. By then it was paper application. So I gave it to the receptionist there. So she asked me what position I was applying for. I said, I want to be a nurse aide. And she asked me if I have a license. I said, oh, I didn't know I needed a license to be a nurse aide. So she kind of guided me. And I went to this place with my 2 kids. My oldest daughter was barely walking because she was about 15 months. And I had the second one. So the other one was in the car seat and I was dragging the other one. Somebody looking for a job with 2 kids already, 2 little babies. So that was a ton of, but I didn't care. So I packed my car, took my kids to the HR, I filled out the application, and the receptionist was very nice. So she told me that I need to be through the nurse aid class, blah, blah, blah. So she told me that the next one will be starting in October. And I just had my second daughter in August. So she told me the next one, and that was like September. So my second daughter was a month old at that time. So she told me that the next class, nurse aid class, will be starting in October. So I said, okay, I want to start. She gave me the application. I filled out for the class. So my husband came back from work. I told him I'm going to start a class in October. And he was like, how come? I said, this is the place I went and did this and did that. And again, this problem struck. We didn't have any babysitter. But again, my life have to keep going, So what the class lasted for 4 weeks. So my husband took vacation for that 4 weeks to stay with the girls while I started doing the nurse aid. So he stayed home. The classes were 8 to 3. Then we go to the hospital and do 1 to 2 hours clinical. So I passed. We did check-off exams. We did paper exams. I passed everything. So I started working as a nurse aide. So my husband and myself, we started interchanging schedules so that the girls would be taken care of. Then the next year, which was 2000 actually. So my mother came because I needed help desperately. I wasn't handling the kids, and walking and running around was really getting on me. So my mom came that 2000. She came like April. So I went to Richland College for consultation because I wanted to start school right away. My mindset was like, I don't know how long my mom will stay because she barely didn't want to come. So fortunately, she came. So I was like, okay, let me take advantage of her staying here, at least have something. So immediately she came that April, I went to Richland College. I did an academic consultation, met our academic advisor, and I told her that I want to be a pharmacist. So this lady didn't tell me that there wasn't any pharmacy school within Dallas County area. So I did all the prerequisites because I did May term, summer 1, summer 2, then I did fall semester. So I did all the prerequisite, chemistry, biology, physics, everything, and I made all A's. So, when I was ready to transfer, that was when it was dawned on me that there wasn't any pharmacy school within Dallas area, and my heart was broken. So I went back to another academic advisor. I said, okay, what is the nearest course that I can do that some of these classes can be transferable? Then she told me I can do nursing. Then she gave me the rundown of nursing prerequisites I needed to do before even thinking about transferring. Then I went ahead, boom. I started doing those classes. Which one I do, I will check off. I was taking 12 credit hours per semester, and I was still working full-time as a nurse aide. Full time. So by then, I was working 3 to 11 shifts. So 8 in the morning, I would go to class and study and take my classes till noon. Then I would rush home, freshen up, dress up, and go to work, and work 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So it was tough. But again, I had a little advantage because I was young. I was like 20, maybe 25, 26. So I was pretty young. So my blood was flexible. So I was running. So at that time, immediately I finished, then I transferred to a central college. I applied for a central college nursing school. They took me right away. So being who I am, wherever I go, I look for friends who have a lot of similarities with me, who are academic oriented, who are family oriented, who are God-fearing, who has personal good characters. I look at people and I'm able to pick who to relate and the degree of relationship I have to keep with those people. So I made some friends from Ghana, Kenya, Cameroon, Nigeria. Yeah, I had a whole lot of friends, and most of us were still in the childbearing process. So we had a whole lot of similarities, and we studied together, we brainstormed, we questioned, we shared our ideas and knowledge, and it's like that group of friends, we were so honest and sincere with each other. We could study and do stuff. I mean, they were really good, okay? When we wanted adventure, we adventured. We would bring all the kids together. We go swimming. It was fun. I had that supportive group. So again, it was very, very interesting. And our husbands got to meet each other. They knew each other. We went to each other's birthday, children's birthday. So we celebrated together. So along the way, I finished my associate degree in nursing within 2 years. I traveled to Nigeria, came back and started for my board exam. I passed the first sitting of in class. I did not even have to go to any review class whatsoever. People people were paying big money to go to review class. I did not do any of those ones. I just sat down, studied. I got in-class textbook. That was I had Saunders and I had Kaplan. I studied, I questioned, and I was still working. I didn't stop working for a second. Even when I was in nursing school, I had my third baby while I was in nursing school. 5 days I went back to school. 5 days after having a baby, I went back to school, full-time nursing school, both classroom and clinical. I did not stop for any reason. I was just, God sustained me. I give all the glory to God. I couldn't have been able to do it without that big man up there, okay? So I came back from Christmas. I sat for my board exam, in-class exam. I passed. I got a job at Parkland for my internship and everything. So from there, I kept on growing. I kept on growing. Then after a while, after 3 years, I went back to school. I did my bachelor's in nursing, graduated in flying colors again. After 3 years, I went back again and did my nursing, my master's in nursing. Yes, I have my family nurse practitioner license. Yes, I went to Warden University, and I graduated very high. I had 3.9 GPA. Yep, as a nurse practitioner. 3.9 GPA. So I was flying. So again, I made some good friends when I was in Warden. Even some of them, I haven't seen them since then. We were always communicating online, and God always planted some good people in my life, both in church, family-wise, neighbors, friends. I had some good mentors, good friends, and people loved me. I had that favor. Even when I was doing my clinicals, I struggled, but God also planted a family that really helped me in my clinicals. They have clinic, and they gave me that opportunity to do my nurse practitioner clinicals in their clinic. It was awesome. God used them to bless me in so many ways. I learned so much, and I'm very thankful. If you're watching me, I don't want to call your name, but thank you so much. I love you and your husband. You're always so awesome, and you all are still very awesome to me. Thank you so much. So after that, I got a job. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So what I do, going back to how to survive America, you have to stay positive, and you have to do the right things. Do not jump all these places. Doing all these crooked things. Keep your hands clean, okay? At the long run, it's going to pay. It might take a little longer steps, baby steps, but it's going to pay. Just be steadfast, just be consistent, just be diligent in what you do, just be honest in what you do. God will surely bless you, because if you're following the pathway, the footsteps that have been ordered by the Most High God, He must surely bless you. Even if it's delayed, He will bless you at the long run. So now I'm almost done with my doctorate degree in public health. I'm still going, and I'm not done yet. God has been on my side. I'm not stressed out in any way. I'm healthy. I just have to lose a little weight, but I'm healthy otherwise. So, and my kids are doing well, going to college and also working. So again, I don't have baby in my house anymore. I have a minor, but not a baby, and he's doing great as well. So my husband has been so supportive all this time. Even when I'm not available 100% for him, he has been so understandable all the way. Very supportive. So guys, that's how I made it this far. And again, as a registered nurse, you're going to make a very good living. At least you will pay all your bills without borrowing from anybody. You will pay your car note if you bought a car that has car notes. You will pay for your mortgage. You will take care of your kids. You will have good insurance. You have the nicest food ever. So again, that's how to make it legally in America, okay? You have so many thousands and one jobs out there, okay, for you. And you can work any schedule of your choice and still take care of your family. Every year, I have to take vacation with my family. We didn't go last year because of Corona, but this year, yes, we have already planned and we are flying out, okay? So that's the way to live. Don't just go and work this job, work this job, work this job, and just killing yourself with so many hours at work. That's not good for your family. That's not good for your children. That's not good for your husband or your wife either. Always put them in your plans and budget for how much you have to spend, because sometimes people live above their means. That's why they are working so many hours to survive. I don't do that, okay? I work only 3 days a week. 3 days only. At most, I can work maybe 4 days. But I don't kill myself for a job. And I'm living very, very comfortable. Very, very good. I'm living good, okay? So, and even these people that work too much, they say they take vacation and they're leaving their children and leaving their spouse and leaving everybody else behind. No, my kids deserve my time at least once a year. They deserve 100% of me. At least that vacation once a year. Okay, just staying out of this environment matters a lot in their psyche and in their well-being and in their family bonding. It does have an impact on them. And remember, whatever your children learn from your house, sometimes they carry it along into their own families later in life. So we need to be very, very careful. Don't be greedy. Just work with time and always take them to church. We don't miss service in my house. No, every Sunday we go to church. We don't miss it. If we miss a church service, just know we are out of the out of town. That's the only way we can miss. Okay. So, and again, get your kids involved. My daughters are ushers in the church. My other daughter plays piano. Get them involved. You cannot harvest what you did not sow. If you never took your kids to church, it's hard to even start telling them about God. If you never took your kids to Nigeria, it's hard to start talking about marrying a Nigerian or staying within your culture. Culture you never had time to introduce them to. So let's balance our life and we can still make it and be comfortable. Yes, it's only greed that is going to make you feel like you're not comfortable. But if you balance very well and plan very well, trust me, you will live very, very comfortably well enough as a registered nurse. So that's why most of us look like everybody that comes to America is nurse. Yeah, yeah, we are making it and we are living good, comfortably well enough. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching another beautiful edition of Annie Otto's channel. I love you. Please share and comment. Bye, guys.